Oh, hi Mark. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Things are probably going to be all over the place. I might change clothes in the middle. Lighting is going to be different. I don't know, because it's multiple days put into one, but just watch it. It's going to be fun anyways. So while you were gone, I put up some different braces all around so that it's just a little bit more solid. Right now, a lot of this movement is because it's not bolted to the ground. And I'm going to do that as soon as I figure out where it's going to actually go and stay. Then as you can see, I have the holes and I have the bar brackets and I have those welded up. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I did that right now. Oh, there's a big thing of bird dookie on this. Come on, how are there even birds outside? It's freaking 15 degrees. Oh, it's chunky. Okay, fine, whatever. Now that I have this in place, I can see what kind of measurements I'm gonna need with this. And one good way to do that, this was so worth the 80 bucks. Oh, what's that? Let's use this. Would you say this is about a good height? If I do it about to whatever this is probably not the smartest way to do it, but I don't care because it's gonna work. 30 inches. Go 30 inches up on all four sides. And what that'll do is give me a good starting point. I just want the safety bar. If I'm gonna do some bench presses, I don't wanna kill myself because I'm always gonna work out by myself since it's in my own basement. So I'm never gonna have a spotter, so I'd rather just not die under, 100 pounds of weight because I'm weak. But that's all gonna change because I'm making this. Let's find out what my height should be standing. Since I am not tall, 58 inches from that thing. I think I just gave away on how tall I am not. But it doesn't matter. We're building something, and that's the important thing. I want to be able to do rack pulls, for a good lower back workout. Actually, I should do that one at 22. When you're doing a rack pull, it's not a full-on deadlift. So what you're doing is you're going down with a slight bend, and then you're just getting up. That's going to help you raise your personal record as a deadlift later on. Now you're probably wondering, is this 3/4 inch pipe gonna work? I'm gonna use all the weights that I can find. I know I have a bunch of them, just they're scattered everywhere. I've been using them for epoxy, as weights for the cutting boards that I've been making. Oh, this is gonna be great. I mean, there is no bend, no deformities, no nothing. Nothing, no problem whatsoever. So I gave myself 7 inches on that side and then 3 inches on this side. And what that's gonna do is allow me to have enough room to make a handle over at the end, but then also enough is sticking out to where it won't fall out. Again, I'll be putting a pin through this one. So let's go ahead and put on my metal disc and we'll get to cutting. So what I see in a lot of gyms is this is just a handle. So all I'm gonna do is do a couple of cuts and then just bend it slightly and then weld that up. And that's it, right there. That's all I want. So it's got a nice little handle on there, and I can push it all the way in, won't go through. Yeah, it's pretty good. I kept the threads on these because I actually have end caps. I just thought that would be kind of cool to have end caps on here. Why not, right? It's almost like I know what I'm doing with this. I don't know if you can tell, but it's snowing quite a bit. I like it. So I'm going to use about 4.5 inches of this. This is just going to be flat, and then I have some flat stock and angle iron somewhere. I'll find it. Oh, it is freezing. I have got to find some gloves. I have some, I just don't know where they are. So I've cut about 18 inches off of this. I'm only gonna use, I think, about 6. So that's enough for this part to be on here. And then down here is where I'll have something sticking up at an angle, and that'll have some sort of rest. So it will look something like that. So as it cradles inside that part. Ugh, it's cold. Let's figure it out. Hey, look at that. I put on gloves and I can weld again. I'm still learning. It's been a while. Okay, for time's sake, for the movie, and well, because the day's running out, I've made one. Now this is only part of it, because what I want to do is one gym that I went to in Las Vegas, they had the part had like a cup, so to say. So you would put it on and then it slides and kind of holds itself to it, so it can't be pulled out. But this is what I got. Now I don't want you to get discouraged, because I've got a really nice TIG welder and not many people have that. So what I've done is I've pulled out the big guns and brought out my trusty old Chicago paperweight. I mean welder, MIG welder. I've had this thing for 5-6 years now. I've had this thing all over the States. I've had it in the back of my truck. Sometimes I pull it by the wires when I get it out from underneath my countertops. And for 90 bucks, this thing's a beast. So don't think this is worthless. This is something to good have. Especially if you're gonna do a lot of like weird projects. See, I'm gonna start working on the bus, and I'm not gonna pull that thing on top of the bus. I'm gonna pull that thing up with me. So to get inside this nasty area right here, I had to use, you know, the nice MIG welder. So it's kind of ugly. Yes, this is for the gym. So let's go see how it fits.